1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Hunter Pence gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parker is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it. The throw into second, and he is in there. Jung-Ho Gong will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Corey Seager will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Brandon Belt steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
1-0. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Full count now. 3-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. He's running towards second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A scoop with the bare hand. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Andre Ethier, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bryce Harper.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco is there. He's got it 1 away. Matt Adams will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Looking up is Ethier. Gone! It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier posts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Steve Clevenger gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Anthony Rendon set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco is under it, and that retires the side. Yasmani Grandal steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Colton Wong will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Pence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jarrett Parker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
McCarthy steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken in by Wong, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ketel Marte will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Puig over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Daniel Murphy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Murphy.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Yasiel Puig is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Walker's ready. 2-1 on its way. Called strike two as he locks him up there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In now, Jung Ho Gong. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Corey Seager steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. Brandon Belt steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Hunter Pence is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. Bryce Harper is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Bryce Harper.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Seager is there for it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. It looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Andre Ethier heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
For the Dodgers, center fielder number 16, Andre Ethier.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong stands in as he looks at ball one here. Walker gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper moves over, and the inning is over. Steve Clevenger comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Smoke toward the hole. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Anthony Rendon is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Line drive to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Jarrett Parker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Ethier, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ketel Marte will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Gregory Polanco makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out. Yasiel Puig stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Walker peers in. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Very high, 2-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting,
Jung Ho Gong will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. To short. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Daniel Murphy will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco shading to his right. 1 out. Hunter Pence will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Right fielder.
Bryce Harper will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Matt Adams steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong in foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Settling under it is Ethier, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-2.
1-2.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Brandon Belt will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Andre Ethier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Walker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Yasmani Grandal stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Colton Wong gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
number 20, Wade.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Number 22 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Edwin Encarnacion will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Steve Clevenger will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Puig on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rendon will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Miley gets the sign and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
First baseman number 4.
Anthony Rizzo stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Jarrett Parker digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Lifted in the air to right field. Polanco has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ketel Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ethier's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Daniel Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Jung Ho Gong, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Joaquin Benoit will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as the left-handers begun to get loose. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Corey Seager will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Designated hitter, Brandon.
Benoit's ready and delivers. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Andre Ethier digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Andre Ethier.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
And it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Luis Avilan is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Matt Adams. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13.
Runner goes for third. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Ethier is there. Let's see if they test it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Edwin Encarnacion stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Benoit sets. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Gregory Polanco struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is DeShields. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Now batting, left fielder.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead. Steve Cishek will come in and pitch now.
Cishek. This change for the Mariners.
First pitch on its way. Yasiel Puig is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Anthony Rizzo takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Charlie Furbush will be the new pitcher.
For the Mariners, number 41, Charlie Furbush.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Jung Ho Gong, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. Corey Seager will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Steve Clevenger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
catcher, Steve Clevenger.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Rendon.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. From the stretch, Jarrett Parker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Daniel Murphy stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.